Hi everyone, I'm here in my garden today. It's Crystal of Homesteading, Vancouver Island. I'm going to be talking about cabbage moths today. So do you have a lot of brassicas in your garden like I do? Well, you might see a small white butterfly that flies around. It lands on your brassica plants. And then actually what happens is the females lay little white eggs on the underside of the leaves. And those little eggs hatch into little green caterpillars, and those caterpillars could decimate your brassica crops. So if you see a lot of holes and damage on your brassicas, it could very well be the cabbage moth. So today I'm going to show you something that I'm going to try for the first time, and hopefully it's going to help protect some of my brassicas. So you can see in my garden here, I've got a variety of brassicas all over the place. I've got some that I've overwintered, I've left just to go to seed, and I use those to feed my chickens through the winter and the spring. And then I've got some new ones I've started. So I've got a whole bunch of different broccolis, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage. I've got broccolini. Got some new crops of broccoli and broccolini down here. But today, what I'm going to focus on are my Savoy cabbage plants right here. And these Savoy cabbage plants, I only have a few of them, and I think I've got maybe 4 of them. So what I want to do is I want to try to protect them today from the cabbage moth. You can see that there's already some damage on the leaves. You can see some holes. But I've got these developing heads in here, which are looking really nice so far. And I want to protect these from getting completely eaten up once the cabbage moths really get going. And I haven't seen any eggs so far on the undersides of these leaves, but I've seen the cabbage moths flying around, so I know they're here. So I'm going to do something today, and we're going to try and protect these. Okay, so here is one of my developing cabbage heads. This is a Savoy cabbage, and this should work with any type of cabbage, I believe, but we're going to give it a try. So what I've got here is a knee-high pantyhose stocking. I just bought a pack of these at a dollar store for like $1, and I'm going to try to put this stocking over top of the developing cabbage head, and hopefully that will protect this nice package from getting eaten up or having eggs laid on it. So let's give it a go. So first of all, you're going to have to compact your head, and you don't need to include too many of the outer leaves. Like, I don't think I'm going to include these leaves here. I think this amount of leaves right here will probably be fine. So I'm going to stretch out my stocking, and you're just going to, could be a 2-person job if you need it to be, but if you can keep it compact and stretch your stocking over without damaging too much. It's a little hard because of the elastic around the bottom of the stocking. Not super easy here, but get it over. Get it over. All right. Now what you're going to want to do is make sure that that really tight part of the stocking goes all the way down to the base of the leaves, so that it's not tight around the rest of your cabbage. All right, so there we go. So if you can see, the base of the stocking is down all the way at the base of the leaves, and the rest of it is bunched up there nicely. So now the cabbage moth or other insects can't get at this cabbage. They can go for all these other leaves if they want, but they're not going to affect this. And the cabbage leaves grow from the inside, so they should be protected. We're going to give this a go and see how it works. I've got about 4 of these plants here. I put one on this one here already. I've got a couple more to do, but I'm going to give that a try this year and see how it goes. Have you done this in the past? Let me know in the comments box below. Let me know if you have any tips for us. Thanks for watching.